The First National Bank of Lindsay has proudly served our community since 1902. Here at the First National Bank, we pride ourselves on our hometown customer service. We are a family-owned business and consider each one of our customers a part of that family. We take great pride in our community and give back to that community that has given us so much. We specialize in small business and residential loans and personal banking. We're here to serve you. Come in today and let us know how we can help you. That's First National Bank of Lindsay, member FDIC.
Craving a taste of authentic Mexico right here in town? Head over to Casa 13. Dive into a variety of salsas, from zesty and mild to bold and spicy. Order to go and settle in for all your Leopard action at home. And don't forget the drinks. Or come in and catch the Friday night football games live and curb your hunger. Late night watching Leopard football? Let us cook breakfast for you. Now serving breakfast Saturdays and Sundays. Come see us at 110 Southeast 4th Street. Go Leopards!
Cody Klingman and everybody at Klingman Incorporated want to send out best wishes to the Lindsay Leopard football team. Klingman Incorporated is always proud to support Lindsay school activities. So here's to a winning football season from everyone at Klingman Incorporated.
For all your construction needs, give Brad Taylor a call with B&S Construction at 1-405-428-0039. B&S Construction specializes in concrete pads, sidewalks, and metal buildings of all sizes. Call Brad today for a free estimate. The crew at B&S Construction would like to wish the Leopards a safe and successful season. Go Lindsay! For all your oil-filled electrical needs, call Michael Sharrock with SOS Electrical. SOS is a family-owned business that specializes in oil-filled, industrial, and commercial electrical construction and maintenance. No job is too big, no job is too small. Give SOS a call at 1-405-428-1944 today. Good luck, Leopards!
This is Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'm a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School and have been practicing dentistry in Lindsay since 2006. We welcome you to come by our dental practice so we can help you and your family with all your dental needs. We offer dental services for everyone at every age, from braces to aligners to crowns, bridges, dentures, and implants. Give us a call today at 405-756-4093 or stop by at 102 Southwest 7th Street and let us give you the healthy, beautiful smile you've always dreamed of.
The team at Streamline Services contributes a great deal of their success to hard work, experience, and above all, a positive health and safety protocol. There is every reason they should be your next phone call for any of your oil and gas swabbing needs. Give Austin Smith a call today at 1-405-756-7763 to see how Streamline Services can help with your project while ensuring safety and professionalism without sacrificing quality work being done. Everyone at Streamline Services wishes the best of luck to everyone at Lindsay Public Schools this year. Go Leopards.
Tonight's broadcast of Lindsay Leopard Football brought to you in part by the Super C-Mart, your hometown grocery store, offering everything you need to feed the family, including fresh produce and choice meats. Good luck to the Lindsay Leopard Football team from your fans at the Super C-Mart.
For over 68 years, Winans Funeral Home in Maysville, Oklahoma, has been serving families in the area during their greatest time of need, the loss of a loved one. We treat each family as if they were our own and consider it a true calling to minister to each and every family that calls upon us. We don't take caring for your loved one and your family lightly. Your care is important to us. Call on us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, where our staff can assist your family with immediate need with the loss of a loved one, pre-need arrangement planning, pre-need burial insurance, along with questions regarding funeral burial trust accounts, Veterans Administration, and Social Security benefits questions. Myself, John W. Williams, Teresa, and Claudia are well experienced in these areas and will be more than happy to assist you in any way we can. Winans Funeral Home in Maysville, where you are family.
American Exchange Bank, right here in Lindsay, is a locally owned and operated community bank that believes in just that, you, a community of fellow Leopards. We love our customers. We feel very grateful for each one. So if you are looking for a safe place to put your money, need help achieving that next dream project, or are simply looking for a different banking experience, give us a call at 405-756-3101. We look forward to serving you each day. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Are you tired of doing laundry? Give Sunshine Suds a call and let them do it for you. Sunshine Suds will wash and fold your clothes, and they also offer dry cleaning. Sunshine Suds also does quilting and alterations. Load up that laundry basket and head to Sunshine Suds, located at 107 Southwest 2nd Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give them a call at 405-756-2850.
BC Factoring and Finance is a local, family-owned finance company. We assist small businesses with flexible and creative financing solutions to meet their cash flow needs. Call us to discuss ways we can help free up your time to focus on building your business. Visit us online at bcfactoring.com or give us a call at 405-259-2104. Go, Lindsay!
The First National Bank of Lindsay has proudly served our community since 1902. Here at the First National Bank, we pride ourselves on our hometown customer service. We are a family-owned business and consider each one of our customers a part of that family. We take great pride in our community and give back to that community that has given us so much. We specialize in small business and residential loans and personal banking. We're here to serve you. Come in today and let us know how we can help you. That's First National Bank of Lindsay, member FDIC.
If you need local trash pickup with quality service at a fair price, call Red Dirt Waste Services today at 580-432-5697. Red Dirt Waste Services is locally owned and operated, offering household, residential, and light commercial trash pickup in Lindsay and surrounding areas, including Ellick, Bradley, Bray Doyle, Cox City, Elmore City, and Foster. Red Dirt Waste Services does household cleanouts too, and they offer 96-gallon poly carts and dumpsters. Bagged, loose, or heavy items, doesn't matter, they'll come get it. Red Dirt Waste Services even offers valet service, so you don't even have to take your trash to the curb. Schedule your weekly pickup today by calling 580-432-5697. Stop paying more than you have to for quality, dependable, and locally owned trash pickup. Call Red Dirt Waste Services at 580-432-5697. That's 580-432-5697.
El Unico Taco Truck is ready to curb your hunger. The traveling taco truck has locations in Lindsay and Blanchard and is available for catering services. You can contact El Unico to book your next event at 405-760-0821. El Unico enjoys supporting all of our Leopards with their Taco Tuesdays. Reach out to El Unico for your next event.
Hughes Heat and Air is a family-owned business that serves Lindsay and surrounding areas. Hughes Heat and Air provides service for residential and commercial jobs, including simple repairs and new installations. Hugh and his crew take pride in providing professional, efficient, and reliable work at affordable rates. For your next heat and air project, give Hugh a call at 1-405-756-6399. Good luck, Lindsay.
Capturing all your special moments is such a blessing to me. From running down the ball field to walking down the aisle. Call or text Photography Blessings by Lacey for all your photography needs. 405-428-0305. Go Leopards and Leopardettes.
American Exchange Bank, right here in Lindsay, is a locally owned and operated community bank that believes in just that, you, a community of fellow Leopards. We love our customers. We feel very grateful for each one. So if you are looking for a safe place to put your money, need help achieving that next dream project, or are simply looking for a different banking experience, give us a call at 405-756-3101. We look forward to serving you each day. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
James Supplies has been serving the Lindsay community since 1946. We're your home for all your welding, cutting, and compressed gas needs. We offer name brands such as Lincoln, Miller, Victor, Hypertherm, and DeWalt. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5 here in Lindsay. We're located at 206 East Cherokee. James Supplies is happy to support our 2024 Lindsay Leopard football team. It's time for our coaches and players' sweat and hard work to pay off. We hope the Leopards have a great season filled with first downs, touchdowns, tackles, and tradition. Join us in cheering the Leopards on this year. Go Leopards!
T&W Tire is a family-owned, full-service commercial tire company. As a leader in auto repair, T&W is more than just tires. Our highly qualified mechanics can get you back on the road no matter what you drive. We also specialize in serving the tire needs of commercial fleets, oil and gas, construction equipment, and a variety of industrial applications. So for your automotive needs, look no further than T&W Tire, located at 410 Southeast 4th in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or look up one of our many locations on tnwtire.com.
Well, hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Marlow, Oklahoma. Marlow Outlaw Country as we get set for week 5 high school football season. Here is the Leopards on the road to take on the number 5 ranked Marlow Outlaws. My name is Greg Peary. Glad you joined us here at KBLP Live to bring you live action of Lindsay Leopard football alongside my broadcast partner, Andrew Lyon. And Andrew, this is a tough matchup. This is a very good Marlow team. Again, they come in ranked 4 or 5, depending on which poll you look at. But this is a good football team, and the Leopards are going to have to come out here and put a good game out here tonight.
Absolutely. I can't remember a time when coming into Marlow wasn't going to be a tall order,
Exactly.
A tough task. They always play tough. They're usually very disciplined football teams, and they're going to make it tough on us tonight. But I think we've got a chance.
I agree. I do agree. It's, and of course they dropped down from 3A last year. They're back into 2A and, of course, back into our district now. But again, a tough team. But, we're coming in banged up tonight. We're going to talk a little bit about last week's game. Leopards traveled down to Atoka, come away with a 62-24 win down there. Rolled up over 600 yards of total offense, 494 on the ground, 9 different guys carrying the football. 123 through the air, had a couple of touchdown passes as well for Isaac Cameron. So the Leopards put together about as good a game as you possibly can against an opponent that obviously was down this year. Atoka, not the Atoka we're used to seeing. But at the same time, I think that confidence builder moving into tonight really is going to make a difference.
Oh, absolutely. It was a fun game down there. A lot of guys got to do a lot of different things that they normally wouldn't have. Which is always fun as a player, getting to get in the mix a little more than you might have otherwise. We had guys all over the field running the football, catching the football, kicking the football, and making tackles. And it was a long game and it's a long drive, but nevertheless, it was an entertaining football game. And always good to come away with a win just for that little extra boost going into a tough week.
Oh, absolutely. And a couple of onside kicks that weren't onside kicks. I mean, we had it all. Just quickly, some numbers from last week. Start with the starting running back. Dutton Taylor ends up with only 8 carries and 100 yards. Only 8 carries and 100 yards. 2 touchdowns rushing. He also had a receiving touchdown. Went out right there at the end of that first half with an injury. It turns out it's a concussion. Dutton Taylor not available tonight, so we're going to talk about the guy that's going to be stepping up in his place in just a second, because I want to bring up Manny Aguero. Aguero comes in, gets 7 carries, 181 yards, had 1 rushing touchdown, 25 yards. He also had 3 catches for 79 yards. One of those was a 47-yard touchdown catch. So there's a weapon, not only as a receiver but as a running back, in Manny Aguero with just the skill that he's got. Yeah, for sure. He's a dynamic athlete, can do a little bit of everything. He's got wheels. He's got good hands, and provided that he keeps his head in it and good positive attitude, I think he's going to go places. So excited to see what he can do, and I think you'll probably name off a couple of other guys. The guy that we really need to talk about tonight, because he's going to get the start tonight, and that's the number 26 Crew Flood, Crew, a freshman. We've seen him on defense, has just been phenomenal this season as a freshman on the defensive side of the ball, but got his first official carry in there at Atoka the other night, carried the ball twice, had 67 yards and 2 touchdowns. Absolutely. And it's just, had a 53-yard touchdown run, or 52-yard touchdown run, and a 15-yard run, both for touchdowns. But he will get the start tonight with Dutton Taylor out. But you and I have both said this guy's special. He is. I can't say enough about Mr. Flood. I know his parents. His dad was a good player. Played on my team, actually. He was my fullback, and he was also one of those dynamic players on offense. Good moves, good speed. Defense, he was a headhunter. And I'm kind of excited to see, knowing the family, Crew Flood,
coming in and filling those shoes. And I dare say, sorry, Chris, but he might be a little bit better than Dad was as a freshman for sure, man. He's fun to watch. I'm just excited to see him. And I was mentioning a while ago the kicking and the tackling. He was kicking off and making the tackles, which is always fun to see a kicker make those tackles. But we know what a good tackler is, and now we can see what a good runner he is.
Well, it's going to be fun to see what he does tonight. And, again, they through the air, didn't have to do a lot through the air. The Leopards pretty much do what they did. But Isaac Cameron at quarterback ends up 5 of 8. 123 yards and 2 touchdowns. It was, again, phenomenal night for the Leopards all the way around. Over 600 yards total offense, 62-24 win. Now you come in and take on a Marlow team that comes in 2-1. Their one loss came in week 0 against North Rock Creek, and during the coaches show we kind of talked about that a little bit, and really Marlow probably shot themselves in the foot in that game more than North Rock Creek beat them. I think they had 3 or 4 turnovers in that game. Wasn't a great game for Marlow. They come back and played Chickasha, pick up a win there, and then picked up the win over the Mustang JV. But come in tonight, again, ranked 4 or 5, depending on how you look at them, but their numbers are still good. I mean, no matter how you look at it, they've got 557 yards through on the ground, 349 through the air, so they're a little bit balanced yardage-wise, but really when you look at the number of plays, 111 rushing plays versus 20 passing plays. They're going to run the ball. And they got a guy in the backfield that is really good. Jonathan Bright's got 182 yards on the ground this season so far, a couple of touchdowns. They've got another guy in Blade Harris at quarterback that can run with the ball too. He's got 152 yards on 17 carries. And then you got Hudson Morgan who comes in with 109 yards. So they've got some guys that in the backfield that are going to be dangerous, and the Leopards are going to have to corral.
Yeah, absolutely. And, Coach Weber's roots are in Davis. He comes from that ilk, if you will, and those people like to run the football. And I know this Coach Weber likes to run the football too. And look, he's gonna run the football until you prove that you can stop it. So, and I think that's what most coaches will do. And they're well equipped to do it. You mentioned the film you watched, and from week to week to week, you could see early on, you expect some little mistakes, early season mistakes. But as I watched film each week, they got more disciplined. And one thing that's always been impressive with the Outlaws' offenses are just how much of a unit they are.
Right.
Up front, their steps are in unison. Everybody knows their job, and they're just it's almost robotic out there. So we'll see if they still have that type of offense this year. On film, they were looking good. We'll see tonight if we can stop them.
Well, their defense will line up in the 3-4 against us. That's what Marlow, Toka ran against us. We kind of, we handled that very well. But I know the defense, obviously, kind of your specialty. What do you think the Leopards are going to have to do to try to get around this defense of Marlow?
Well, it's just discipline. I think Coach Hembry's going to have good fits, okay? And I think we've got the personnel to fit up with these guys. It's just all going to be about everybody in their spot because they're going to have all the defenders accounted for. And so we're going to have to make some things happen. If they do their job, then they're going to have somebody on every man here. So I know Coach Weber's a very pretty sophisticated offensive mind, in my opinion. And so he's going to have those guys well equipped to take care of anything we can throw at them. We're running 3-4 too. And it seems like everybody this year all of a sudden is running 3-4. Well, Davis ran 3-4 before anybody else ran 3-4. So he knows that defense. That's what we're going to be in. I'm sure he's going to understand how to stop it. So
well, and you mentioned even watching the game films that you did, they will line up in a multitude of formations. So Leopard defense is going to have to be ready to go. So with that, the Marlow band is on the field. We've got the national anthem coming up, so we're going to send it over to JD. We'll take a timeout. We will come back after this timeout here on KBLP Live.
Are you caring for an aging parent or other loved one at home? It's important to know you're not alone. Hi, this is Connie Upton with Abiding Home Health. The people we serve have a variety of needs, of acute illnesses to individuals who require health care assistance to live independently at home. Our goal is to make a difference in the short and long-term care of each patient. For more information, visit us online at abidinghomehealth.com. Abiding Home Health, creating personal, positive changes and transformations.
This is Brandon Cottrell, pastor at Calvary Baptist Church. Just want to take a moment and invite you to come worship with us this Sunday. Classes begin at 9:30 and worship follows at 10:45. We have something for all ages each Wednesday night. Meals begin at 5:30 and Bible study follows at 6:30. We would love to have you come be a part of our worship. We are located 410 West Chickasaw. Come join us.
American Exchange Bank, right here in Lindsay, is a locally owned and operated community bank that believes in just that, you, a community of fellow Leopards. We love our customers. We feel very grateful for each one. So if you are looking for a safe place to put your money, need help achieving that next dream project, or are simply looking for a different banking experience, give us a call at 405-756-3101. We look forward to serving you each day. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Tonight's football broadcast is brought to you in part by the City of Lindsay, proud supporters of Lindsay Leopard football and all student endeavors at Lindsay Public Schools. Keep up with local information and events at cityoflindsay.com, which now offers easy online bill pay. Good luck to the Leopards this football season from the City of Lindsay.
Clements Insurance provides insurance coverage to best suit your needs. We offer auto, home, farm, life, and business policies. Come by 109 West Chickasaw or call 405-756-2253. Clements Insurance is carrying on the tradition to satisfy you. So come see me, Keith, or Beth. Go Lindsay.
Welcome back to Marlow. Greg Peary, Andrew Lyon here with you alongside J.D. Scruggs over here running our live stream. We've got Eric Bearden and Kevin Scruggs running the camera. And then we've also got Colton Harrell back at our studios in Lindsay. Glad you're along with us here on KBLP Live. And live coverage of Leopard football presented by the First National Bank. We talked a little bit about last week. Let's look at the starting lineups coming up for tonight's matchup. And we already talked a little bit about some of the starters for Marlow. Blake Harris is the quarterback. He's a 5'10", 170-pound senior. Their running back is Jonathan Bright, a 6', 185-pound senior. At the wideouts, number 1, Boomer Brooks, 6', 190 and a junior. And number 6 is Keller Kazar, 5'9", 160-pound senior. And number 20 is Jacob Krausen. Krausen is a 6', 175-pound junior. At tight end, they'll start number 24, Corbin Dittner. He's a 5'11", 185-pound senior. And then the guys up front, number 56, Jake Pettit, 6', 205 sophomore. Number 52 is Brody Brantley, 6'2", 245-pound senior. Braden Brantley is number 55. He's a 5'10", 215-pound senior. Number 12 is Gage Hickson. Number 58 is Gage Hickson. He is a senior, 5'11", 225 pounds. And then number 63, Cleet Gilbert. He's a 6'2", 220-pound sophomore. The head coach for the Marlow Outlaws is Andrew's already – I'm already getting confused here, Andrew.
Sorry.
Andrew's already alluded to. Matt Weber's the head coach. He's assisted by Colby Shamley, Robbie Wortham, Chad Gilbert, Eric Herchok, Freddie Krausen, Brock Harris, and Rowdy McCauley. And again, 2-1 for the Outlaws coming into tonight's matchup. For the Lindsay Leopards, little different starting lineup for several reasons. We've already talked about the fact that we don't have Dutton Taylor. We also don't have Maxon Simonton. The starting center is out. We just got him back from a knee injury, and then in Atoka he injures the other one.
Yeah, unfortunate.
So he'll be out for a couple of 3 weeks, looks like. But a couple other guys, Lucky Booth is out tonight. Somebody else that I think we would normally see is not going to be in tonight.
So Klingman's been out for a while.
Correct.
And Memphis Smith went out early in the season. And you already mentioned Dutton and Lucky, so I think that's all of them.
Yeah. So here's what the lineup looks like tonight. We're going to start with the skill positions, and we'll start at quarterback. Number 3, Isaac Cameron, a 6'1", 178-pound sophomore. At running back will be number 26, Crew Flood, a 5'11", 160-pound freshman. We'll go to the wideouts. Number 23 is Manny Aguero, 5'4", 175-pound junior. Number 12 is Will Lawrence, 5'11", 190-pound sophomore. Number 22 is Rocker McCulley. He's a 5'9", 141-pound freshman. And the other senior out there, number 16, Parker Nunley, 6'1", 195 pounds. Talk about the guys up front. And right in the middle will be the center, number 58, Hannibal Hines, moves over to take that spot with Simonton out. He's a 5'11", 210-pound senior. Number 53 is Keegan Gibson. He's at the right guard. He's a 6'1", 210-pound junior. At right tackle will be number 54, Scott Jones, 6'2", 205, and a sophomore. At left guard is number 77, Dennis DeGaring. He is a 6'4", 290-pound junior. And at left tackle, number 75, Caleb Snow, 6'1", 245-pound junior. Go over to the defensive side of the ball, and it starts this way up front. We'll go right in the middle. Number 53, Keegan Gibson, as he plays both sides of the ball. Over on that left side is number 8, Gus Torres, 6'3", 250-pound junior. Hannibal Hines will take over on the right-hand side of that defensive line. Move back to the linebacking core. On the inside, you've got Scott Jones, who's, again, going to have to go two ways tonight as he'll be at linebacker and on defense. Crew Flood will be on the outside of that defense. He'll go both sides as well, as he'll go linebacker and running back tonight. Number 50 is Kaven Hunter. He's the other inside linebacker. He's a 5'11", 190-pound junior. And the other outside linebacker, number 6, Tug Fott, 6'2", 220-pound junior. Back into the secondary at corner will be number 21, Melvin McDonald. He's a 6'3", 175-pound senior. Isaac Cameron, the quarterback, plays the other corner position. Number 17, Eli Curry at safety. He's a 5'11", 147-pound sophomore. And then Manny Aguero, number 23, the other safety. The head coach for the Lindsay Leopards is Sam Hembry. He is assisted by Stephen Merrill, Braxton Turner, Matt Lane, Caleb Hall, Jackson Stephen, Tyler Sharp, and student assistant Ty Ferguson. There are your starting lineups for your First National Bank live coverage of Lindsay Leopard football here on KBLP Live. Greg Peary and Andrew Lyon here. We've got Jeter up here too. I didn't mention Jeter a while ago. So
well, he's our mascot.
He's easy to overlook. He's not very tall, but. So we talk about the coin toss. We did watch that a while ago.
We did. They did it very early today. Lindsay won the toss and elected to receive. No deferral this time, and they'll defend the south end zone. So we'll be getting the ball first to start this shindig. And I'm getting excited. The hairs are starting to stand up. I do it every time, man. I hadn't played ball in 20-something years, but I still get the butterflies.
Well, the sun finally has crept behind the press box enough that we got to set it. We had to set the camera up, by the way, inside the press box tonight, and that means there's always a chance of glare off the window and the sun and everything. But
yeah, we're probably going to lose a little bit of the corner of the shot in the north end zone. So I put a request into Hembry to keep him on the east side of the field. So
keep him on the far side of the field. And we're just about ready to go. Number 27 is Clayton Robinson. He has it teed up for the Outlaws, and it'll go deep in the direction of Aguero. He'll take it at the 8, to the 15, to the 20, to the 25, to the 30. Uh-oh, ball is loose.
I think we got it back.
I think the Leopards may have got on it. Marlow's thinking they have it. Leopards are saying they've got it, and they're saying Marlow's got the ball.
Well, if he did, he took it away from our guy.
Yep, I agree. Got to cover that on the pile, and at that number 0, Wyatt Osborne, that comes out of the pile with the football. So the Leopards had the ball, but not anymore. They set Marlow up with short field position at the Leopard 29-yard line. So 1st and 10, Marlow, short field to work with here. They'll go twins left with Booker and Carlson out there. Tight end is set up, actually 2 tight ends.
Double tight,
Yep. That is Bright in the backfield, and they'll give it to Bright going over the left side, and he'll get across the 15 and down to about the 13-yard line. I said 13. How about the 23-yard line? Let me get 10 yards further field. They'll actually mark him at the 24. Picks up 5.
That was a Crew Flood with the tackle.
And they'll stay with that 2 tight end look. Krausen and Brooks are both split left. Harris steps back into the shotgun. Has Bright to his left. Calls for it. Quarterback keeper left side. It's got a hole. Cuts it back. Gets across the 20, and he'll be gang tackled shy of the 15-yard line, but he'll have enough for the first down as he'll get to the 17 and pick up 7 yards.
Well, I was wondering what style of offense they were going to come out with tonight, and it looks like it's the double tight. They did that a lot against well, it wasn't Chickasha.
Mustang,
yes, thank you.
So 1st and 10 at the 17. Harris again with that 2 tight end, twins left. He'll back up this time in shotgun, more like a pistol formation now. Bright right behind him. They'll throw out into the flat, caught out there by Brooks, but not a whole lot of room there. Great coverage that time by the Leopards.
Melvin McDonald.
And they'll give him a yard, give him 2 to the 15. So 2nd down and 8. Again, they'll stay that same formation with the 2 tight ends and 2 split ends left. And not in any hurry. The play coming in from the sideline is not a lot of hurry up to that. Again, they'll stay in that pistol formation. Harris gives it to Bright right up the middle. Leopards stop him short gain. Looks like maybe the 12. So it's going to bring up a 3rd down now. 3rd and 5. And they'll bring in another wide receiver, bring that 2nd tight end out. And that puts Keller Kazar out wide right. They'll go trips right this time, tight end left. 3rd down and 5. Big down here for the Leopard defense. From the pistol, Harris calls for it. Quarterback keeper runs the option going left, and Bright's got all kinds of room down the sideline, and he'll take it in for the touchdown.
Got us on the option.
Got everybody just overbalanced everything to this near side of the field, and left nobody on the far side.
Yeah, looks like Melvin McDonald just overran it a little bit. Couldn't quite get turned around to get that pitch man.
So a 12-yard run for the score puts Marlow up 6-0 here. The extra kick on the way, and it is good. So 9:30 left to go in the ball game, and the Leopards turn it over, and Marlow cashes in. It is 7-0 Marlow. We'll be back after this timeout. Live coverage of Leopard football presented by the First National Bank on KBLP Live.
Hey friends, Danny Daniels here. I wanted to take a moment and let you know about a very helpful service that I provide for you and your family in our community. I own and operate Danny Daniels Pest Services, and I would like to ask you to call me the next time you have a need or desire for effective, safe, and affordable pest services. If you have spiders, roaches, ants, fleas, ticks, scorpions, crickets, whatever, I can help. Give me a call at 405-428-3833. That's 405-428-3833. I'd be glad to help.
So Robinson tees it up again for the Outlaws as the Leopards turn it over on the opening kickoff. Marlow with a short field starts at their own 29. 5 plays. They take it in from 12 yards out to take a 7-0 lead. See if the Leopards can answer here. Again, Robinson sends this one out of bounds. Angled it too far to the right. So Leopards will take over. With 9:30 left to go here in the first quarter. Again, trailing early, 7-0. They'll put the ball at the 25-yard line, I think. Or does it go to the 35? I always get confused between high school and college.
Illegal procedure.
Yeah. So move it to the 35. 1st and 10 Leopards. Lawrence and McCauley are split left. McCauley in motion. High snap. And Aguero can't cover it, but Cameron does. It'll go all the way back, though, to the 22-yard line. That's a loss of 13 yards on the first play of the game.
Not a good way to start. Did you happen to notice Torres lined up as an H-back there?
I did see that. I didn't have time to say it before they snapped the ball.
That's an interesting wrinkle.
2nd down and 23 now for the Leopards. And they will keep Torres in as that H-back. And that's Aguero in the backfield. McCauley moves from left to right, leaves Lawrence as the lone receiver left. And they're going to give it to Aguero, looking for something going right, and there is nothing there. He may lose a yard there. He didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Tried that jet sweep.
Sorry, tackle there was 27, Clayton Robinson for the Outlaws.
So
tough sledding.
Big time. Moved the ball to the actually, they put it right at the 22, so we're going to call it no gain on the play. 3rd down and 23. Again, Aguero in the backfield. McCauley split right. Lawrence split left. Dodson in the H-back now. He'll move from right to left. The option, Cameron keeps it himself, gets to the 25, and then takes a big hit from Harris. And he'll get to the 25-yard line, but that 3 yards is not going to be enough. And Leopards will have to punt with a 4th down and 20. So Cameron back in punt formation. They will send Jackson Murray back deep to receive. He'll stand inside his own 45. Cameron will have to punt from the 15. We got a man late getting on here. And now he goes back off and send somebody else back on. Play clock down to 10. Plenty of time here for Isaac. Good snap. Wobbly punt headed this direction and to the sideline, and it'll be caught by one of the Marlow coaches just across the 50-yard line. We'll see where they're actually going to spot it.
Looks like right about the 49, if I had to guess.
And they're going to mark it at the 50-yard line.
50.
So Marlow forces a 3 and out on the Leopards, and of course shot themselves in the foot with that bad snap right off the bat. So Marlow offense is back on the field with another short field. They got 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line. This time they're going to go 4 wide. Krausen will be left along with Kazar, and they'll bring Murray and Brooks to the right. Bright stays in at running back. Harris calls the play, steps back into the shotgun. Sends Bright in motion out to the far left, and going to throw the bubble screen out there to Bright. Got a blocker in front, and the Leopards do a great job of stopping him for the short gain. And there's a flag there. I think we may have a hold out there on a receiver, I would hope, anyway, from –
yeah, I'm not sure what else it could be.
Yep, holding on the Outlaws. That should back them up to the 40, or at least in that vicinity.
And that was Manny Aguero leading that core of tacklers on that one.
So they do mark it at the 40, so I'll make it 1st and 20 for the Outlaws, now back at their own 40.
Right. Got them behind the chains this time.
This time they will move Krausen into a slot on the left. Brooks and Murray will be split right. Bright stays in the backfield. Also have tight end left. From the pistol, back to pass, got time, looking down the sideline. Oh, he's got a man right down the middle of the field, and that is number 20, Jacob Krausen, and he's going to take it 60 yards for the touchdown.
Man.
That was pretty. Got behind the defense, and Harris put it right on the money.
That he did.
Harris also the place kicker out of the hold of Jackson Murray. I think they've only missed 1 extra point all season. That one up and good as well. 6:46 left to go here in the first quarter. It is 14-0 Marlow on top of the Lindsay Leopards. We're going to send it back over to JD. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back with more live coverage of Leopard football right after this on KBLP Live.
Football season is here, and that means it's time to show off that school spirit with team apparel from Design It Screen Printing and Embroidery at 304 South Main in Lindsay. Design It can get you all geared up with t-shirts and caps, team uniforms, and also offers custom embroidery and screen printing. Stop by Design It at 304 South Main in Lindsay or call 405-756-3635. Go Leopards from all your fans at Design It in Lindsay.
So Clayton Robinson tees it up again. This will be his third kick. Two have been the result of touchdowns by Marlow. They lead 14-0. We've got 6:46 left to go in the first quarter. Back deep, Aguero. And they'll send it right directly to him. He'll take it at the 5. Across the 10 to the 15. Makes a move across the 20, and then he'll be gang tackled out near the 24-yard line. So the Leopards offense back out. See if we can get something positive going here. The first snap went over the head of Cameron, and they lost 13 yards on that play and on that one snap, and then didn't get much after that. Need to stay in front of the chains this time.
Yep, for sure. I'm sure the center had some nerves going on, but that was an unfortunate loss of yardage. Makes it awfully hard to get a fast start that way, huh?
Turner and Aguero both in the backfield now. Right over the middle of Turner, and he'll get across the 25 to the 26. Picks up a couple of tough yards there.
And that tackler there was Corbin Dittner, number 24, from that inside linebacker position.
So call it 2nd down and 8. Ball at the 26. McCulley is going to split left. Turner and Aguero in the backfield. I think that is and bring man in motion. This time Aguero right up the middle. He's got some room. He's at the 30. He gets hit. Pushed backwards at the 35. See where they mark his forward progress, and they're going to give him the first down at the 35-yard line. Picks up 9 right there.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, you're good.
I've stepped on you 2 or 3 times tonight. That was number 20, Jacob Croson, with the tackle.
Little misdirection in the backfield. Left a big hole right up the middle for Aguero that time. Stay with that same formation. Again, in motion is McCulley. Flip it to him this time. Jet sweep right. Gets the corner turn and gets run out of bounds. Short gain, but positive yardage is a good thing right now.
Yeah, you bet.
You will get it out to the 28-yard line. 38-yard line. Picks up 3, 2nd down and 7. That is Will Lawrence that split right over there, and he never even goes to the huddle. He stays out there split right. Torres lines up tight end left with McCulley right behind him on his hip at that H-back. And this time it is Turner right over that right tackle, and not much there. You'll get a couple to the 40. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 5. This is a big 3rd down play for this Leopard offense. Need to keep the ball in the hands of the offense right here. Lawrence stays split right. Aguero and Turner in the backfield. McCulley in that slot left. He'll go in motion left to right. Flip it to Aguero right up the middle. He's got the first down, and more. He'll get out near midfield as he gets to the 49-yard line and picks up a first down on another 9-yard run for Aguero.
Very nice little play there. Happy to see that we can get up the field between the tackles on these guys. I thought that might be a little bit tough tonight, and thinking that we might have to rely on trying to get the edge, but that's a couple of pretty good runs pop between the tackles or just off tackle.
Timeout on the field. Let's take a short one with them. We'll come back right after this. This is live coverage of Leopard football presented by the First National Bank on KBLP Live.
The First National Bank of Lindsay has proudly served our community since 1902. Here at the First National Bank, we pride ourselves on our hometown customer service. We are a family-owned business and consider each one of our customers a part of that family. We take great pride in our community and give back to that community that has given us so much. We specialize in small business and residential loans and personal banking. We're here to serve you. Come in today and let us know how we can help you. That's First National Bank of Lindsay, member FDIC.
Hey Leopard fans, this is Nick Johnson from First Baptist Church Lindsay. At First Baptist Church, we are a family ministry and desire to faithfully proclaim the gospel in Lindsay and beyond. We would like to invite you to join us every Sunday for worship at 9 a.m. and Sunday school following at 10:15. Our Wednesday evening activities start with dinner at 5:50, and then we have Bible studies for children, youth, and adults starting at 6:30. First Baptist Church is proud to support the Lindsay Leopards, and we wish all of our student athletes a successful season. From all of us at First Baptist Church Lindsay, go Leopards!
Right up the middle, took Fott, who came in out of that timeout and into the backfield, and Fott goes right up the middle, and he gets a good gain into Outlaw territory all the way down to the 43-yard line. That's an 8-yard run.
Well, I tell you what, we're back into some kind of old school, just ground pounding like we used to do. I like it.
Yep, double tight end. Under center, McCulley goes in motion left to right. Again, they'll give it to Fott right up the middle, makes a spin, and gets close to the first down. I'll tell you what, it took a whole host of people to bring him down.
Yeah, it did.
But
He's a
they'll
big boy.
mark it at the 41-yard line and give him a first down.
I'm going to give that to number 64, Brock Smith, and Hudson Morgan, number 15. Although there were two or three more
helping out there.
But
Lawrence stays the lone receiver split left. They'll come back with that two tight end look. Actually, single tight end, three backs. McCulley in motion right to left this time. They'll give it to Aguero, and he gets hit but drags defenders down to the 40, maybe even the 39-yard line.
Yeah, found a little seam there. Not much, but it could have been worse.
Call it second down and 8 after that 2 yards to the 39. Also have to wonder if this doesn't work out, or you keep pounding this, and you've just got one guy covering Lawrence out here. You have to think that they're going to raise up and suddenly hit Lawrence on a slant when the guy's not expecting it.
Yeah, well, let's put number 5 to sleep out there.
Tried to jump the gun, and there is Fott, who makes a great move and gets down just shy of the 35, gets to the 36, 3 more. They have got a guy really cheating up and trying to jump that. I think you got to go hard count now because they are really trying to jump that snap. Third down and 5 again for the Leopards. Lawrence will go split right this time. Torres will line up tight end left with McCulley right behind him in the slot. In the backfield, Aguero and Fott. Under center for Cameron. McCulley in motion. This time Aguero hesitated and nowhere to go.
Nothing there.
He'll lose back to the 40-yard line, a loss of 4 for Aguero, and the Leopards are now going to have to punt with a 4th down and 9. And I say have to punt. You're on Marlow's 40-yard line.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think they may go for it here.
I would agree. It's not a bad call.
No.
Torres is going out, though, and we've got some other guy. Nope, Torres comes back in. Play clock is down to 10, maybe down to 5. I don't think they'll get this off. They don't hurry.
We better get a timeout in. Time.
And they didn't. Did we call a timeout?
Well, Coach was standing right by him over there, so surely he did.
Yep.
Okay.
Timeout called by Lindsay. 1:40 left to go in the first. Marlow up 14-0, but the Leopards with a 4th down play. We'll see what they do when we come back after this timeout. This live coverage of Leopard football is presented by the First National Bank here on KBLP Live.
For all your tax services, contact Grant and Katie Johnson, CPA. Grant and Katie are certified public accountants that provide full-service accounting, bookkeeping, payroll, and tax services. With 2 offices, one located at 600 Southeast 4th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, and another at 313 North Walnut in Pauls Valley, Grant and Katie are ready to meet your CPA needs. Give Grant or Katie a call at 405-238-2727 and set up your appointment today.
So out of the timeout, looks like Coach Embry's decided punting the ball might be a better option here. Try to pin Marlow deep. Cameron will stand at his own 50, and they will, in fact, send Jacob Krausen back deep for the Outlaws. Cameron calls for it. High kick. This one's perfectly, and it is actually fair caught by Croson.
Fair caught by Croson.
Oh, good grief. Greg's not having a good night either, just like the Leopard offense. They do mark it at looks like the 10-yard line, so 1st and 10 Marlow with a minute 33 left to go here in the first quarter.
That was a good kick, pinning them pretty deep here.
Now the defense has got to come up with some plays here. They'll go 4 wide. Bright the lone setback as Harris steps back into the shotgun. 1st and 10 Marlow, their own 10-yard line. He'll bring man in motion left to right, pitch it to him, looking for the edge. Leopards do a good job, and we're going to have a flag. It looks like a hold.
Yep. Nice play by Manny right there, though.
Big time
open
play.
Field tackle.
So looks like we'll have the hold called on Marlow. That should be, looks like probably half the distance if you take it. The result of the play, I might actually decline this one. If they didn't get much on that play, I might decline it, make them go to 2nd down. But they're going to mark it off back to the 5-yard line. So 1st and 15 now from the 5 for the Outlaws. Again, they'll stay 4 wide. Harris waiting for the play call from the sideline. And now they finally call it. Play clock is down to 10. Bright, the lone setback. Again, 2 wide receivers either side. And Bright right up the middle of the field. No, it was, fake me out. That was Harris who kept it himself. And he might have got back about 3 of that penalty to the 8-yard line. So call it 2nd down and 12. Now they'll go trips right.
That's all right. You guys are first. I can just trust you to go off the fly, right?
Harris rolls to his right and looking at it in the flat, and he's got a wide open receiver. That is Krausen, and Krausen will have a 1st down as he'll get out to the 26-yard line, picks up 18 on the reception.
Yeah, unfortunately, looked like Isaac Cameron turned his head, was looking downfield whenever Krausen made his turn, and he just got a little behind on it.
So 1st and 10 Outlaws, they've moved out to the 26-yard line now. They'll go trips right again, tight end left. Bright the lone setback behind to Harris from the pistol. The bubble screen again to Murray out here on this, or Krausen, excuse me, and he'll get run out of bounds by Isaac Cameron. And he'll pick up about 5 yards to the 31-yard line. It'll bring up a 2nd down and 5. And that'll be the final play of the first quarter. So the Marlow Outlaws on the move. They lead 14-0 here at the end of the first quarter. We'll send it back to JD. More live coverage of Leopard football presented by the First National Bank after this timeout on KBLP Live.
Hey there, this is Trace Adams with Hassler Hot Oil Service. We are family owned and operated with over 25 years experience. I am a 4th generation Lindsay Leopard, and we proudly support Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes athletically and academically in all their endeavors. Call my dad, Greg Adams, at 405-756-6075 for all of your hot oiler needs. Again, that's 405-756-6075. Go, Lindsay!
Get your game day, or any day, off to a great start with Hot Mess Coffee at 213 South Main in Lindsay. Hot Mess Coffee Co. offers coffees, lattes, teas, and other tasty beverages, plus great food, too. Good luck to the Lindsay Leopards from Hot Mess Coffee Co. and Java House Realty at 213 South Main in Lindsay.
We start the second quarter with the Outlaws a 14-0 lead, and they've got a 2nd down and 5 coming up from their own 31-yard line as we start the second quarter here, and they're going to come out with twins left. Looks like they're going to have a 2-back set as they bring in number 9, Weston Pope. He'll line up almost like a quarterback in that slot left. And there's a bad snap, and Harris just had to fall on it.
Well, we'll take it.
Absolutely, we'll take it. Loss back to the 28-yard line. So that's going to bring up a 3rd down and 8 now. Big 3rd down play right here for the Leopards. Really would love to get a stop right here. They're going to go twins, bunched either side. Single set back with Bright as Harris works from the shotgun. Calls for it. It's back to pass. Rolling. Torres gives chase. He's got a man open downfield, and it's caught. And they're going to give him the catch. I thought he had out of bounds by the time he caught that, but they're going to give him the catch all the way down at the 29-yard line.
Man. Well, we're lucky it wasn't a better throw because he was wide open, unfortunately.
This guy on this side over here, I think is, I think they're going to say he was out of bounds. They're going to say it's incomplete. This guy on the sideline that was running down said he was out of bounds when he caught it, and the Marlow coaching staff not happy with him right now.
No, and he's adamant. Good for him.
Yep, he is sticking by his guns. So the incomplete pass.
We're looking at the replay here.
Makes it a 4th down, and we've got him watching the replay over here on the screen. We'll see what our own instant replay comes up with for a decision here.
Well, Kevin didn't get it.
Well, if we had a good cameraman, we would have got that to see whether or not he caught that inbounds or not.
Sorry to call you out, Kevin.
Yeah.
Well, that's a tough spot. It's pretty tight in here.
So now makes it a 4th down and 8. The ball at the 28-yard line, and Marlow will punt it away, or at least they've got Brooks back there in punt formation. And he gets off a line drive punt. It'll take a Marlow roll, and it'll go all the way down to the Leopard 30-yard line. So the Leopard defense finally gets a stop on the Outlaws with 11:05 left to go here in the second quarter now. And the Leopards will take over in 1st and 10. They're on 30. We saw that last series, Andrew, they literally got some things going there on offense and made some things happen until right there at that, had a couple of plays that got stymied there. But I like what I saw, and I think they're starting to figure some things out.
Yep, for sure. There's holes in every defense, and looks like we found a few. Pretty good scheme going now.
Well, this time they will send Parker Nunley wide right. They'll have Turner in the backfield. He'll be back there with Aguero, and then they bring in number 5 is Aiden Beck. They give it to Aguero going to the left edge, and he doesn't ever quite get it turned, but he does get some positive yardage. Maybe picked up a couple.
A little hard to see out there. I think that was Clayton Robinson again on the tackle. That's his 4th tonight. He's doing a job.
So it brings up a 2nd down and 8. Ball at the Leopard 32. Nunley stays the wide receiver right. Torres is in there at tight end. He will go to the left side. He'll have Beck right on his hip. Race Turner and Aguero in the backfield. Cameron under center. In motion Beck. They're going to give it over that side to Turner, and Turner nowhere to go. We'll get, again, a couple maybe out to the 34-yard line. But this is still a 3rd down and 6 here. really need to get a first down right here. Clock
So
runs
we've
with
got,
just under 10 minutes to go in the half.
Fott just checked in.
So Fott in the backfield now. Nunley is still the wide receiver right. Beck will line up slot right this time. Cameron under center. Beck in motion. Flip it the other way. Aguero looking for the edge, and he can't get away from Krausen. They string it all the way to the sideline, and no gain on the play for Aguero, and the Leopards are going to have to punt it away again with a 4th and 6 at their own 34.
Yeah, so they brought Tug Fott in, obviously, for the extra blocker, and he pulled out here lead blocking and just wasn't able to secure that block. Maybe the running back should have tucked it up underneath him, but he elected to go outside, and he just wasn't there.
Murray back deep. Excuse me. Cameron back to punt. Nice punt from Cameron this time. Murray. Got away. Got the ball. It's loose. And let's see. Did the Leopards come up with it or not?
Don't know who has it. Nobody's pointing.
Nobody's pointing yet. Oh, Marlow comes away with it. Dodson right there on the bottom of the pile. I thought he might have come away with it, but Marlow comes up with it, so they maintain that possession, and they'll have it at their own 33-yard line.
Sure would have been nice to have one go
no
our way there.
Kidding.
I know on the bottom of that pile, they're just in there scrapping for it. And whoever's got it when the stripes show up is the winner.
Tight end right, Twins left. Bright the lone setback from the shotgun. Harris brings the man in motion right to left. And they'll give it to him. Oh, we got a pass to a wide open receiver down the field. The halfback pass goes to Boomer Brooks, and he will take it 67 yards for the touchdown.
Well, we just got burnt on that, Greg. I don't know what else to say.
I'm with you.
I didn't see it coming. They didn't see it coming.
Ran that sweep. Actually pitched it to Keller Kazar, the wide receiver. Boomer Brooks just streaked down the field, and he was wide open for the score. Harris on for the extra point try. And it is good. 8:34 left to go in the half. It is 21-zip. Marlow on top. We'll be back after this timeout. You're watching live coverage of Leopard football on the KBLP Live.
Jake's Shortstop offers gas, snacks, ice cream, pizza, subs, wings, and the coldest drinks in town. Everyone at Jake's Shortstop says good luck to the Lindsay Leopards this football season.
For all your repurposed furniture and other treasure needs, check out Junkin' with Janet's booth at Backroads Boutique on Main Street in Lindsay. Mr. and Mrs. J would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards a great football season. Go Leopards!
Marlow offense has thrown a couple of wrinkles at the Leopards, and they've been successful, and that one was a big-time wrinkle on the halfback, actually wide receiver pass. As Kazar throws a 60-yard strike to Boomer Brooks for the touchdown. It is 21-0 Outlaws. We got 8:34 left before halftime. Robinson sends this one in direction of Flood, I believe.
Yep, Flood's
5
got it.
to the 10. And he lost the football.
I think Marlow got that one too. My goodness.
Marlow with the ball at the Leopard 20-yard line.
Oh, my goodness.
You certainly can't. This is a tough team that you can't beat heads up, but especially if you give them opportunities like we've done now with 2 kickoffs that we fumbled to them deep in our own territory.
Yeah, that's just fundamental part of football. You protect the football. That's all there is to it, and we haven't done it.
They will bring a number 15 Hudson Morgan in at running back now. Krausen is split left. Brooks is split right. Two tight end look. Harris from the pistol. And flags fly, and no signals. Nothing moved.
False start finally.
How long does it take to just say false start? Back them up 5. It'll be 1st and 15 from the 25-yard line. They'll stay with that two tight end look with Morgan in the backfield. Brooks right, Krausen left. Harris backs back up into that pistol formation. Krausen moves in motion left to right. Give it to Morgan over the right side. Cuts up, breaks a tackle, still on his feet, still spinning, still moving, still fighting, and gets inside the 15 to the 14-yard line.
Whew.
And
Tough
he
run
should
there.
have a first down. I'm sorry. There was a penalty there that I wasn't counting on that. So we'll give it to the 14. He picks up 11. Call it 2nd down and 4. They'll bring in Weston Pope. He'll line up right in line between the center and the quarterback. Now Morgan over the left side, and Gus Torres wrestles him to the ground, but not till he makes it nearly to the 10-yard line, which would be very close to a first down, but it is short of the 10. We'll call it the 11, so he picks up 3.
Yeah, Torres limping a little out there. I know he was beat up this last week. Let's hope he can tough it out.
And there's the pitch to Morgan in the backfield, has the first down, and then finally gets pushed back. And they'll give him the 6-yard line, looks like, which will be a pickup of 5 and a first down.
And that was Scott Jones on the tackle that time. His first of the night.
So 1st and goal at the 6 for the Outlaws. Clock runs with 6:40 left before halftime. They already have a 21-0 lead. Quickly to the line. Morgan right up the middle and gets stood up. Torres part of that. Looks like that's Scott Jones.
That's Scott Jones again.
Off the bottom there, but he picks up about 3, looks like, down to the 3-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 3. Again, they'll hurry to the line. Morgan again. Stood up.
Stick.
What a stick right there. That is.
Snow.
75 is Caleb
Caleb
Snow.
Snow, that's right. Nice job.
No gain on the play. He's going to bring up a 3rd and goal from the 3. That's a huge hit right there from Snow.
It sure was.
And again, they line up and go quickly to the line with a full house. Morgan again going to try it, and this time we'll get in for the touchdown. Handed to him enough times, and he finally found enough of a crease that time. So Hudson Morgan gets on the scoring, makes it 27-0 with the extra point from Blade Harris to come.
We are awfully deep, awfully fast.
And that kick is good as well. 5:40 left to go here in the first half. Marlow 28, the Leopards nothing. We're back after this timeout. You're watching live coverage of Leopard football presented by the First National Bank on KBLP Live.
Legacy Roofing is a family-owned and operated business that serves Lindsay, Oklahoma and surrounding areas. We specialize in getting your home back to its best, whether it be annual wear and tear or storm damage. We don't just fix roofs, we take care of your home. Legacy Roofing, family-owned, community-focused, and always here for you. Call us today for a free estimate at 405-756-8855 and let us protect your home with the care it deserves.
Well, it's been all Marlow here in this first half so far. And, of course, the Leopards have not helped their cause any. They've given Marlow 2 short fields to work from. That one was from their own 20. Line drive kick taken by McCulley inside the 15. He'll get to the edge and then get slung out of bounds just shy of the 25-yard line.
And that was number 54, Aiden Justice, slinging him.
So the Leopards, with 5:33 left before halftime, have it their own 33.
Need to get something going. Need to get on the board here, Greg, before half to have.
Especially when you're going to get the ball right back to Marlow. Yeah, second half. Nunley splits right. I think that is Lawrence split wide left over there. Aguero will move into the slot left. Flood in the backfield now. Now Aguero comes back to the right. Flood moves to the left side of Cameron. He'll work from the shotgun. Give it to Flood. Looking for the edge and can't get it. Run out of bounds in the Marlow sideline. And might have got a yard. See where they spotted out on the field there. Get him to the 24.
That was number 24, Dittner, on the tackle.
Second down and 9, and Leopards at the 24. Nunley is the wide receiver right. Lawrence wide left. McCulley and Aguero will also go wide right. Flood stays in the backfield with Cameron. Isaac gets the snap. Right up the middle goes Flood. He breaks to the left. He's at the 35. Move it to 40. The 45. Still on his feet as he gets to the 48-yard line.
Nice job. There's a flag.
So let's see if maybe we get a little 15-yarder maybe added to the end of this. If they actually mark him down at the 46-yard line, which would be a run of 22 yards.
That was 28, Jonathan Bright out there with him. I don't know what extracurriculars were happening.
See what the call is here again. Oh, it's a sideline.
Oh, really?
On the Leopards.
Okay, so no extracurricular.
Yeah. Nope.
Sorry, Jonathan Bright, for insinuating.
Yep. Apparently it was just the official trying to run down that sideline. Must have run into somebody. So, yeah. So, but the Leopards do have a big run there from Flood. He gets all the way out to the 46, 1st and 10 Leopards. Twins either side. Aguero in motion. Flood right up the middle, puts his head down, gets across the 50 into Outlaw territory at the 49-yard line. Picks up 5, bring up a 2nd down and 5.
Nice little run. We'll take 5 every time.
Hey, every other play is a 1st down if you can do that.
Yes, sir.
Nunley stays wide right with Lawrence wide left. Aguero moves to the left. McCulley right. Flooded in the backfield to the right of Cameron from the shotgun. 2nd and 5. Maybe you call it 2nd and, yeah, it is 5. And that pass tipped and falls incomplete. I tell you what, the way that one was tipped, it looked like it could have been picked off back there.
Yeah, it nearly was.
So that brings it up to a 3rd down and 5 now. At the Marlow 49-yard line. 3:56, the clock stops with that incompletion, but really need to get something on the board here before halftime.
And if I'm not mistaken, that was the first pass play for the Leopards tonight.
It was.
Which is unusual.
Twins either side. Flood on setback. Pressure comes.
Option.
Run the option. Flood, spin move, and he's going to be short of the 1st down. He picks up a couple to the 47. But Flood is going to be short, and it's going to bring up a 4th down and 3 for the Leopards at the Marlow 47-yard line. Decision time again for Coach Embry. And he's leaving the offense on the field. 3:30 left to go before halftime. McCulley splits right along with Nunley. Aguero splits left with Lawrence. Flood in the backfield. Try the hard count. Nobody jumps. Aguero will now move into the backfield along with Flood. Cameron right between them. And timeout called by the Leopards. Want to make sure they get the right thing here. They need a first down for sure. We'll take it with them, and we'll come back for more from Marlow right after this. This is live coverage of Leopard football presented by the First National Bank on KBLP Live.
If you find yourself in Chickasha, Oklahoma, stop by Legends Pub House and Venue for lunch or supper. Legends also brings you some of the best concerts around. Everyone at Legends would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards good luck this football season. Go Leopards!
The Board of Directors, physicians, and employees of the Lindsay Municipal Hospital would like to take this time to recognize the Lindsay High School football team, the coaches, and players. Good luck, Leopards, from your fans at the Lindsay Municipal Hospital. And remember, if a medical emergency arises, call or visit the Lindsay Municipal Hospital, another Leopard supporter.
Leopards have a 4th down and 3. Ball at the Marlow 47-yard line. Looks like more like 4 here. 2 in the backfield. Twins right. Flood. Nowhere. Tried to get over that left side, but could not get there, and the Leopards are going to turn it over on downs.
I got to be honest, I wasn't expecting an up-the-middle type of play right there, but they must have seen something they thought they could achieve.
So you give Marlow the ball back at their own 48-yard line. 3:04 left before halftime. And we'll have another running back in the backfield for Marlow. That is the number 8. And there's no light in here. I'm having a real struggle reading this. Sam Waller, a running back. And they'll give it to him. Flags fly.
False start.
And false start. We'll back the Outlaws up. Make it 1st and 15 to move the ball back to the 43-yard line. Actually, the 42. Get my math to work here. Twins right, Twins left. Waller the lone setback. Harris calls the play. Backs up into the pistol formation. Back to pass, looking for Brooks, and he's got him. Dodson tried to get him there at the end, but that is a 67-yard touchdown pass from Blade Harris to number 1, Brimmer Brooks. I said 67, it's actually 57.
Nothing fancy there. That's just a good old-fashioned post route. Burnt the cornerback.
Harris again for the extra point try. And again, it is good. 2:54 left in the ball game. Maybe I wish it was the ball game. First half, 35-0 Marlow. We're back after this timeout. Live coverage of Leopard football presented by the First National Bank here on KBLP Live.
Hey, Lindsay community. My name is Christian Torres, and I am the minister for the Lindsay Church of Christ. We would like to invite you to come and worship with us on Sundays at 10:45 a.m. and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. We're located at 1205 West Cherokee Street. Here at the Lindsay Church of Christ, you will find the truth of God's Word, spoken in love, and a group of people who love God and one another. Do you have a Bible question? Well, we have a Bible answer. Come and worship with us and be edified at the Lindsay Church of Christ.
McCauley back deep for the Leopards. Robinson has it teed up. This one heads in the direction of Flood. He'll take it at the 10. Gets to the 15, across the 20, and then gets leveled, pushed backwards there.
Got a flag down.
And actually, he did not get to the 20-yard line. They're not going to give him any forward progress because it looks like they're marking it. The 18-yard line. Official from the far side comes in to talk about a flag. And we're going to have a hold on the receiving team. So it's,
oh, no.
That is not going to help the cause at all.
No, it's not.
So it looks like it was at the 18-yard line was where the end of the run was, and if that's where they're going to mark it from, then that should move it back to the 8. So not only are you down 35-0, but probably your last possession before halftime actually goes back to the 12-yard line. First and 10 Leopards, 2:48 left. And flags fly.
Offside.
It is an offside on Marlow. That will help.
He gets some of that back.
Make it a 1st and 5. Move the ball out to the 17-yard line.
I'm a little confused. Did they only assess?
I think they did a half the distance on the initial, on that penalty on the holding call would be my guess. Either that or the hold happened way upfield.
Okay.
If it's from the spot. Beck and Nunley will split right. I think that is Fought. That's maybe on that far side, but they're going to give it to Flood right up the middle, and he runs right directly into
Jackson Miller, number 33, I think. Yep. His first tackle of the game.
Loses a yard back to the 16. It's going to bring up a second down and second and 6. Beck and Nunley are split right. Fought and Aguero are split left. Flood in the backfield. Cameron from the shotgun. He'll bring Aguero in motion. Flip it to him going right to left. Cuts it back up inside, and he'll fight forward and maybe get a couple out of that to the 18-yard line.
And that was Hudson Morgan, number 15, with that tackle. That's 4 for him tonight.
Third down, 4 yards to go. We have a timeout on the field with 1:45 left to go. We'll keep it here for this timeout. And area teams playing tonight. We'll try to get some of these scores for you coming up. There was a game last night out of Class 2A and out of our district. In fact, Lexington was on the road at Little Axe last night, defeated the Indians 47-14. So the Bulldogs are having a good season, I think. But tonight, Newcastle is hosting Duncan out of Class 5A, Blanchard on the road at Hera, and Bridge Creek hosting Douglas, our 4A area schools. Down to 3A, we've got Pauls Valley hosting Kingfisher, Purcell hosts Plainview. Then we look at our 2A games, Dibble on the road at Davis. That'll be a good matchup down there. And then, of course, this game, Washington on the road at Dixon, number 1 Washington takes that down to Dixon, and then Crossings is at Marietta tonight. Ringling at Elmore City. Wayne is at Healton, and Maysville hosts Graham Dustin. We'll check on all of those games coming up at halftime. 1:45 left on the clock. The Leopards face a 3rd down and 5. And Aguero will go wide left. Fought in the slot left. Nunley is split right. Flood with the jet sweep going left, and he cannot get the corner turned. And he gets positive yards, maybe the 21-yard line. Picks up 3, but that's not going to be enough for a first down. And the Leopards are going to be faced with a 4th down and 2 here and have to punt the ball away with 1:38 still on the clock, which means the way we've seen Marlow, they've had a 1-play score drive. They've had a 2-play scoring drive. They've had a 4-play scoring drive. They can make it happen quick.
You bet.
Does show they're out of timeouts, at least on the scoreboard. But timeout here, of course, as the Leopards try to decide what to do with this one. It looks like they may. They are going to punt it away. Of course, your quarterback is your punter. That's always leaves that open option for a fake. But he will punt this one. It's a line drive knuckleball. Takes a nice Leopard bounce. And will roll dead at the Marlow 42-yard line. So Marlow has a minute 29 before halftime. They already lead 35-0. But first and 10, their own 42. And they are quickly on the field and ready to go. They're going to go twins either side. They'll still leave Waller in as the running back. Harris from the pistol. First and 10. Now he'll move Waller to his left. Back to pass, Harris. 5-yard stop route. Krausen out to the 50. So he picks up 8. Gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They're saying run the clock. He did not get out of bounds. Back to pass again for Harris. Looking out in the flat, and Brooks has got it. He will be dropped out there. I think that is fought on the stop.
That was fought.
But he'll get to Leopard territory to the 38-yard line.
They're going quick here.
Yep. Rolling to his left this time. And pass caught Krausen.
Yeah, they didn't even have the chains moved whenever they started that play.
He gets to the 27-yard line. I can't even get the stats written down here. Who knows how accurate this may be. I'm having trouble keeping up with the speed, number one, but number two, I can't see what I'm writing. It's dark. Harris looking in the end zone for nobody.
Nobody there.
Had one man cut left. I think there's a little confusion there on the play call. Stops the clock with 31 seconds left. I think that's just the second incomplete pass that Harris has thrown all night. Second down and 10. Ball at the Leopard 27-yard line. Harris rolls right, still looking to pass. Into the end zone, looking for Brooks. And great defensive play right there from McCulley. I believe that was McCulley.
Tried to draw the interference on McCulley. McCulley was face guarding him. He wasn't looking back for the ball, so that's a smart move, but it didn't get it called.
Stops the clock, 24 seconds left, but brings up a third down and 10 now. They'll stay with Brooks, split right over there with Murray. Krausen is split over here left, along with Kazar. Bright is back into the backfield at the running back. Harris from the shotgun, 24 seconds left. Again, looking for that bowl screen. Got Krausen and run out of bounds by Cameron. And it's to the 20-yard line. It's going to be short of the first down.
Man, Eli Curry almost got a hand on it that time. He jumped it.
And flags fly. And all kinds of movement up front, and they're going to call it on the Leopards.
Offsides.
So that'll give them a first down. They went hurry up, went hard count, got the Leopards to jump. Give them the first down via the penalty. So move the ball to the 15-yard line, and They spike the ball to stop the clock. 4 seconds left, and they'll bring Blade Harris in to try the field goal. This ball, actually they'll bring Robinson in to try this kick instead. They spotted at the 25. It'll be a 35-yard field goal. And now the official from the far side comes in, not sure what this was. Why are they? Now they'll spot the ball, looks like about the 22-yard line. So let's make it a 32-yard attempt for Robinson. Good snap, good hold. The kick looks good from here.
It's a pretty ball.
And it is. 32-yard field goal as the time expires in the first half. Makes it 38-0 Marlow as we head to halftime. So we'll send it back over to JD. We're going to take a timeout. Andrew and I will add up our officially unofficial stats from the first half. We'll be back with more coverage from Marlow right after this. This is live coverage of Leopard football presented by the First National Bank on KBLP Live.
The First National Bank of Lindsay has proudly served our community since 1902. Here at the First National Bank, we pride ourselves on our hometown customer service. We are a family-owned business and consider each one of our customers a part of that family. We take great pride in our community and give back to that community that has given us so much. We specialize in small business and residential loans and personal banking. We're here to serve you. Come in today and let us know how we can help you. That's First National Bank of Lindsay, member FDIC.
Dr. Mike Beckman and all of his staff at 301 South Main Street in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay High School football team good luck this season. To schedule your next eye exam, call Dr. Beckman's office at 405-756-4414. Operating hours are from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 8:30 to noon on Friday. Call 405-756-4414 or stop by at 301 South Main in Lindsay. Go Leopards from everybody at Dr. Mike Beckman's office.
If you have a hankering for the best barbecue in South Central Oklahoma, then get yourself down to the Meat Locker Barbecue in Lindsay. Every Monday, Thursday, and Friday, located just off of Highway 19, 106 Northwest 4th. At the Meat Locker, we work hard to bring you the most consistent, delicious, slow-smoked barbecue around at a price that won't break the bank. And don't forget, we cater too, and we'd love to do the cooking for your next event. So come see us or give us a call, 405-428-1198. And visit our new website at meatlockerbbqok.com for the latest Meat Locker merchandise. We're proud to sponsor this broadcast of Lindsay Leopard Athletics and want to wish all the students, faculty, and staff a successful year.
Morris Motorsports in Chickasha, Oklahoma would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards the best of luck this football season.
In our community, we believe in the power of unity and strength. Introducing the Pass Drug Free Coalition and a group of dedicated individuals committing to creating a drug-free environment. We work tirelessly to educate, empower, and support our community in the fight against drug abuse. Through preventions, programs, awareness campaigns, and partnership, we've made a significant impact. Join us in our mission to create a drug-free community together. We can make a difference. Visit our social media accounts or email us today to find out how you can get involved. Let's go Leopards and Leopardettes.
This broadcast of Lindsay Leopard Football is brought to you by your friends at Physical Therapy Central, 301 East Cherokee Street in Lindsay. When you're ready to take that first step towards living a pain-free life, let Physical Therapy Central create a treatment plan just for you. Call 405-756-2324. Visit ptcentral.org or come by 301 East Cherokee in Lindsay. Good luck, Leopards, from Physical Therapy Central.
At Rural Electric Cooperative, we're committed to providing electric power and opportunity to the many areas our members call home. That includes supporting youth programs that teach life skills and build character. With REC, you're more than a customer, you're a member owner. And that's why we're always working hard to provide you with the most dependable electric power possible. As a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, REC is dedicated to providing the best service possible and supporting the communities in our service area.
Do you have your Oklahoma medical marijuana card, or do you need your card? Rusty's can help you with that. We are your local vape shop and dispensary with more than 6 years of service as a modern smoke shop. Rusty's is located 1 block north of Cherokee Street at 204 Northwest 4th Street in Lindsay, and half a mile east of I-35 at 2401 West Grant Street in Pauls Valley. Get your stash at Rusty's.
S&H Tank Service is your choice for Lindsay-owned and operated vacuum truck service. S&H Tank Service's fleet is equipped with transports, bobtails, pump and kill trucks rated up to 10,000 psi, plus hot oil units, rock trailers, frac tanks, mud and shell haul-off pits, and soil farming. As Lindsay High School graduates, S&H is proud to support Lindsay schools and all of their student activities. S&H Tank Service would like to wish the Leopards and Leopardettes the best of luck in everything they do. Give S&H a call anytime, 24/7 at 405-756-3121. That's 405-756-3121. And remember, your phone starts our trucks. That's S&H Tank Service of Lindsay.
The Shopper News Note isn't just another paper. The Shopper News Note is a weekly publication that arrives in your mailbox every Wednesday for free. The Shopper offers free Shopper Topper advertisements as well as news notes and classifieds. And everyone at the Shopper wishes the Lindsay Leopards good luck this season. Go Leopards!
Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes all the best during this season. When in need of a valve repair, come by Sooner Valve Repair at 106 Southwest 9th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or call 405-756-1599. Good luck, Leopards, from Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay. South Central Medical Center is a proud supporter of Lindsay Public Schools, and all of the staff and providers would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards the best of luck this football season. Go Leopards from everyone at South Central Medical Center.
Tabor's Drug has been locally owned and operated for almost 60 years and has employed many Leopards and Leopardettes. We are very proud to be a supporter of our sports teams. At Tabor's Drug, your prescriptions are filled with care and accuracy, and our pharmacist is available for free consulting concerning your prescriptions bought at Tabor's. We also offer interpreters for our Spanish-speaking friends. We are a very friendly store that has that small town feel. You can reach us at 405-756-4511. Come and see us.
A small business needing a little creative pick-me-up? Do you need to refresh your business cards or looking for a new logo? Is your business Facebook page still using photos from 2019? Tailored Creative Services offers services for logo design, business cards, photography, videography, and pretty much everything in between. Find me on Facebook at Tailored Creative Services, and let's talk about your next project.
This is Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'm a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School and have been practicing dentistry in Lindsay since 2006. We welcome you to come by our dental practice so we can help you and your family with all your dental needs. We offer dental services for everyone at every age, from braces to aligners to crowns, bridges, dentures, and implants. Give us a call today at 405-756-4093 or stop by at 102 Southwest 7th Street and let us give you the healthy, beautiful smile you've always dreamed of.
Back at halftime here in Marlow with the score 38-0 Marlow on top. It has been all Outlaws. Everything has fallen their way here in this first half. The Leopards started with the opening kickoff, fumbling it away to Marlow, and it was just like pretty much everything went Marlow's way after that. Yep. The Leopards have really not had an answer at all here in this first half. Looking at our unofficial stats from the first half, and we'll start with the Marlow Outlaws as soon as I get my flashlight turned back on where I can read here. The Outlaws only had 52 yards on the ground in the first half, 25 of those from Hudson Morgan, who came in. I think he was like the third or fourth running back in the game. But he comes in and gets 25 on 6 carries, 17 on 2 carries from Jonathan Bright, and 10 yards on 4 carries from quarterback Blade Harris. So of 12 rush plays, 52 yards on the ground, 2 rushing touchdowns. Bright had a 12-yarder and Morgan had a 3-yarder there in that first half. Passing, though, was a completely different story. Blade Harris unofficially 9 of 13 through the air, 235 yards and 3 touchdowns. Boomer Brooks has 2 of those 3. He's got a 67-yarder, a 57-yarder, ends up with 3 catches, 126 yards, and 2 touchdowns. The only other guy catching passes is Jacob Krausen, and Krausen has 6 catches, 109 yards, including a 60-yard touchdown himself. So 287 yards of offense in that first half for the Outlaws. Vice versa, the Lindsay Leopards, 58 yards of offense, all of it on the ground, and just 0 for 1 passing for Cameron. Just tried the one pass play that was tipped and incomplete. But 7 carries for 33 yards for Crew Flood to lead the way for the Leopards in the rushing category. 8 carries and 20 yards for Manny Aguero. And then saw Tuck Vaught come in there and get 3 carries, 13 yards. 3 carries for 6 yards for Race Turner. And then Isaac Cameron and Rocker McCauley with 1 carry and 3 yards apiece for those to round out the stats for the Leopards offensively. So not a lot to talk about there. We'll go over and talk to Andrew about some of the defensive numbers.
Yeah, similar story. Not a lot to talk about defensively for the Leopards, unfortunately, tonight. It's been a tough night. Leopards have allowed 287 total yards on 26 plays. That's 11 yards per play. So Marlow's been really lighting us up. Tackling-wise, there just haven't been a ton of tackles tonight due to Marlow scoring so often. Yeah. I don't know how else to put it.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's the only way you can.
Right. Isaac Cameron leads the way tonight tackling so far with 4. Gus Torres, Manny Aguero, Crew Flood, Scott Jones with 2 apiece. Melvin McDonald, Keegan Gibson, Caleb Snow with 1 each as well. So there's been no turnovers, no sacks, just not a whole lot to talk about like we usually do. Marlow, again, has just really lit us up. I don't want to pick on any individual kids, but we've let the receivers get behind us a number of times, and that's just killing us. So don't want to dive too deep into that, but we're going to have to, and I think we finally did right there toward the end. We did make some adjustments, tighten up a little bit on the cornerbacks' coverages and not letting them get behind us near as bad. So if we can continue that, assuming they continue to air it out on us in the second half, maybe we can stifle them just a little bit. For Marlow, lots of tackling on their end. I've got Jacob Krausen, Hudson Morgan, Corbin Dittner, and Clayton Robinson each recording 4 tackles tonight. So pretty big nights for those guys. Aiden Justice with 3. Let's see. So Lindsay, they allowed Lindsay to get 58 yards on 24 plays. So not much going there. 2.4 yards per play. Plain and simple, we're just going to have to get more production if we have any hope of closing the gap on these guys in the second half. Penalties-wise, Lindsay actually started out really good in that first quarter. They didn't have any penalties. Second quarter was a different story, wound up with 4 penalties for 20 yards. And Marlow, just 2 penalties tonight, totaling 15 yards. Tough night so far, Greg. I hope the second half is at least more entertaining. As of right now, we're out of this ball game. Stranger things have happened, but the way it's going, I don't see us pulling one out. I would just love to see us close the gap a little bit, get some production, and leave here with something to allow us to leave here with our heads held high.
Oh, exactly. Find something positive to take away from here for sure. So, speaking of positive, Eric pointed out something that we need to make sure we bring up. Leopard cheerleaders headed to state tomorrow. Regional champs back-to-back.
Yep.
And headed to state competition tomorrow. So good luck, Leopard cheerleaders.
And, Greg, I believe they've left the building for the night. I think they were only cheering to halftime. So they'll be on their way to the state.
Absolutely. Well, good luck to them. They've definitely got the talent to make that happen. So maybe they can do that back-to-back. Maybe they did it last year.
Absolutely.
Do it again. With that, we're going to step aside. We'll take a timeout, and we'll come back and look at some of our area scores right after this right on KBLP Live.
Craving a taste of authentic Mexico right here in town? Head over to Casa 13. Dive into a variety of salsas, from zesty and mild to bold and spicy. Order to go and settle in for all your Leopard action at home. And don't forget the drinks. Or come in and catch the Friday night football games live and curb your hunger. Late night watching Leopard football? Let us cook breakfast for you. Now serving breakfast Saturdays and Sundays. Come see us at 110 Southeast 4th Street. Go Leopards!
Cody Klingman and everybody at Klingman Incorporated want to send out best wishes to the Lindsay Leopard football team. Klingman Incorporated is always proud to support Lindsay school activities. So here's to a winning football season from everyone at Klingman Incorporated.
For all your construction needs, give Brad Taylor a call with B&S Construction at 1-405-428-0039. B&S Construction specializes in concrete pads, sidewalks, and metal buildings of all sizes. Call Brad today for a free estimate. The crew at B&S Construction would like to wish the Leopards a safe and successful season. Go Lindsay! The team at Streamline Services contributes a great deal of their success to hard work, experience, and above all, a positive health and safety protocol. There is every reason they should be your next phone call for any of your oil and gas swabbing needs. Give Austin Smith a call today at 1-405-756-7763 to see how Streamline Services can help with your project while ensuring safety and professionalism without sacrificing quality work being done. Everyone at Streamline Services wishes the best of luck to everyone at Lindsay Public Schools this year. Go Leopards!
Tonight's broadcast of Lindsay Leopard Football brought to you in part by the Super C Mart, your hometown grocery store, offering everything you need to feed the family, including fresh produce and choice meats. Good luck to the Lindsay Leopard Football team from your fans at the Super C Mart.
For over 68 years, Winans Funeral Home in Maysville, Oklahoma, has been serving families in the area during their greatest time of need, the loss of a loved one. We treat each family as if they were our own and consider it a true calling to minister to each and every family that calls upon us. We don't take caring for your loved one and your family lightly. Your care is important to us. Call on us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, where our staff can assist your family with immediate need with the loss of a loved one, pre-need arrangement planning, pre-need burial insurance, along with questions regarding funeral burial trust accounts, Veterans Administration, and Social Security benefits questions. Myself, John W. Williams, Teresa, and Claudia are well experienced in these areas and will be more than happy to assist you in any way we can. Winans Funeral Home in Maysville, where you are family.
Are you tired of doing laundry? Give Sunshine Suds a call and let them do it for you. Sunshine Suds will wash and fold your clothes, and they also offer dry cleaning. Sunshine Suds also does quilting and alterations. Load up that laundry basket and head to Sunshine Suds, located at 107 Southwest 2nd Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give them a call at 405-756-2850.
BC Factoring and Finance is a local, family-owned finance company. We assist small businesses with flexible and creative financing solutions to meet their cash flow needs. Call us to discuss ways we can help free up your time to focus on building your business. Visit us online at bcfactoring.com or give us a call at 405-259-2104. Go, Lindsay!
We're back here at halftime in Marlow. It's 38-0 Marlow on top of the Lindsay Leopards. The pride of Lindsay entertaining us here in Marlow here at halftime, and we'll go look at some of our area scores that are going on. We talked about the fact that the Lexington Bulldogs actually played last night at Little Axe, defeated the Indians 47-14 in that ball game. We'll go down to Class 5A. Newcastle is hosting Duncan tonight. Newcastle was up 20-0 in the first quarter at last report of that ball game. Blanchard on the road at Hera. Blanchard with a 14-7 lead to that game in the second quarter at that report. Bridge Creek hosting Douglas tonight, and it's been all Bridge Creek. It's 28-0 in that ball game. Excuse me. We'll go down to Class 3A, and the Pauls Valley Panthers hosting Kingfisher, and Kingfisher up 28-0 make sure I can read my hen scratch here. I got to get my flashlight back on. Bear with me. 28-14, excuse me. Kingfisher over Pauls Valley in the second quarter of that ball game. And Plainview up 14-3 on Purcell. And that game at halftime. Drop down to 2A, and the Davis Wolves are up on Dibble 27-0. I believe that was the second quarter score in that game. Washington is up 20-0 on Dixon. That game is at halftime, and then Crossings leads Marietta 15-0. That game was in the first quarter at that report. Down to Class A, and Ringling leads Elmore City 22-12 in the second quarter. At halftime, the Wayne Bulldogs are ahead of Healdton 18-12. And then down to Class C, and Maysville, ranked number 11 in Class C, leads Graham Dustin 52-0. That is the area scores here at halftime as the Lindsay Leopards try to figure out something here to get back in this ball game, or at least figure out how to make something positive happen here in the second half. Again, the Leopards won the coin toss and opted to receive the ball to start this ball game, so that means they'll be kicking off to Marlow to get the second half underway. So hopefully the Leopards can get some defense going here and get things turned around their way. We'll be back with more from Marlow in the third quarter. Right after this timeout, you're watching live coverage of Leopard football. It is presented by the First National Bank here on KBLP Live.
If you need local trash pickup with quality service at a fair price, call Red Dirt Waste Services today at 580-432-5697. Red Dirt Waste Services is locally owned and operated, offering household, residential, and light commercial trash pickup in Lindsay and surrounding areas, including Ellick, Bradley, Bray Doyle, Cox City, Elmore City, and Foster. Red Dirt Waste Services does household cleanouts too, and they offer 96-gallon polycarts and dumpsters. Bagged, loose, or heavy items, doesn't matter, they'll come get it. Red Dirt Waste Services even offers valet service, so you don't even have to take your trash to the curb. Schedule your weekly pickup today by calling 580-432-5697. Stop paying more than you have to for quality, dependable, and locally owned trash pickup. Call Red Dirt Waste Services at 580-432-5697. That's 580-432-5697.
El Unico Taco Truck is ready to curb your hunger. The traveling taco truck has locations in Lindsay and Blanchard and is available for catering services. You can contact El Unico to book your next event at 405-760-0821. El Unico enjoys supporting all of our Leopards with their Taco Tuesdays. Reach out to El Unico for your next event.
Hughes Heat and Air is a family-owned business that serves Lindsay and surrounding areas. Hughes Heat and Air provides service for residential and commercial jobs, including simple repairs and new installations. Hugh and his crew take pride in providing professional, efficient, and reliable work at affordable rates. For your next heat and air project, give Hugh a call at 1-405-756-6399. Good luck, Lindsay.
Capturing all your special moments is such a blessing to me, from running down the ball field to walking down the aisle. Call or text Photography Blessings by Lacey for all your photography needs. 405-428-0305. Go Leopards and Leopardettes.
James Supplies has been serving the Lindsay community since 1946. We're your home for all your welding, cutting, and compressed gas needs. We offer name brands such as Lincoln, Miller, Victor, Hypertherm, and DeWalt. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5 here in Lindsay. We're located at 206 East Cherokee. James Supplies is happy to support our 2024 Lindsay Leopard football team. It's time for our coaches and players' sweat and hard work to pay off. We hope the Leopards have a great season filled with first downs, touchdowns, tackles, and tradition. Join us in cheering the Leopards on this year. Go Leopards!
T&W Tire is a family-owned, full-service commercial tire company. As a leader in auto repair, T&W is more than just tires. Our highly qualified mechanics can get you back on the road no matter what you drive. We also specialize in serving the tire needs of commercial fleets, oil and gas, construction equipment, and a variety of industrial applications. So for your automotive needs, look no further than T&W Tire, located at 410 Southeast 4th in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or look up one of our many locations on tnwtire.com.
Back here in Marlow, Greg Peary, Andrew Lyon, alongside J.D. Scruggs, Eric Bearden, Kevin Scruggs, Colton Harrell back at the studios in Lindsay.
And Jeter.
You didn't bring me anything back from the concession stand a while ago, by the way. Brought everybody up here something but me, but that's all right. I know where I rate with Jeter now. Has nothing to do with the fact that I give him a hard time all the time. Leopards will be kicking off to start this third quarter. They will be kicking from the north end zone, so they'll be moving left to right on your radio dial if you're tuned in to FM 105 listening to the broadcast. Crew Flood will tee it up for the Leopards. Crowson, I think it's actually Crowson. Crowson and Bright are back deep for the Outlaws. High and over end kick. Bright takes it at the 18. Sprints to his right. Gets the edge. Look out. Crew Flood saves a touchdown as he'll take him out of bounds at the Leopard sideline, but not till he got to the 40 to the 41-yard line. Bright's got some speed.
That was dangerous right there. Crew Flood was the only thing between him and the goal line.
Marlow, 1st and 10. They're on 41 to start this third quarter. And they've got a new quarterback in the ballgame.
New quarterback, new running back.
Okay. So number 4 is Brendan Weber. And they've got that is Waller that's back in. Waller back in there at running back. Wide receiver either side. Slot to the right, and we have motion up front. And we have a false start. No, actually, it's a delay of game. So that'll move the ball back to the 36-yard line and make it a 1st down and 15 now for the Outlaws. And I would love to tell you these guys, there are no lights in the press box, and it's dark in here, and I barely can see to right, let alone see my roster. But try to get these guys as we can. There's Waller going over the right side. Got some room. Get back to close to the original line of scrimmage. They'll mark him, looks like, at the 40. And actually, no, they'll put him at the 41. Original line of scrimmage it is. It'll bring up a 2nd down and 10.
Parker Boyles is the receiver this side. I believe that's number 7, Major Fleetwood, on the far side of the field.
Waller in trouble in the backfield, but gets a stiff arm, gets the edge, and he'll get to the 47-yard line, maybe the 48, and pick up 7 yards. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 3, but
and that
I thought he had him in the backfield.
Yep. Crew Flood on the tackle there.
So Weber at the quarterback spot. Slot back is number 21. That is Austin Harris. Tight end right. That is number 33, Jackson Miller. Waller, left side, Flood hits him, gets across the 50 to the Leopard 49, though, and he's going to be very close to a 1st down.
Yeah, see where he sets it down. He's right on the sticks.
Yeah, the guy on the far side says it's a 1st down. Weber again with two backs in the backfield. Wide receivers go twins right this time. Tight end left is Harris. Or Miller, excuse me.
Timeout Marlow.
Timeout Marlow. 8:40 left here in the third quarter. Marlow with a 1st and 10 at the Leopard 49 when we come back after this on KBLP Live.
The First National Bank of Lindsay has proudly served our community since 1902. Here at the First National Bank, we pride ourselves on our hometown customer service. We are a family-owned business and consider each one of our customers a part of that family. We take great pride in our community and give back to that community that has given us so much. We specialize in small business and residential loans and personal banking. We're here to serve you. Come in today and let us know how we can help you. That's First National Bank of Lindsay, member FDIC.
Out of timeout, Marlow with a 1st and 10 at the Leopard 49. They'll send twin receivers right. Waller stays in the backfield. Harris, the slot back. Weber calls the play. Keeps it himself, throws it out in the flat. And Fleetwood catches, spun down after a very short gain, I believe. Eli Curry on the stop. Maybe got a yard on that reception. Second down and call it 9. Fleetwood and Boyles will come wide left this time. Waller in the backfield along with Harris. Weber from the pistol. 2nd and 9, Leopard 48-yard line. Waller right up the middle. Thought. Grabs a hold of him. Takes him down. No gain on the play. Actually, they're going to give him the 47-yard line. So 3rd and 8. Marlow will run and clock here. Play clock is down to 10 before they ever go up. Twins left. They stay with the two-back set. Harris and Waller in the backfield. Run the option play. He got it to Waller. He's got all kinds of room. He's got a blocker downfield, and Waller's going to take it to the house. Got to give your hats off right there to the tight end. That is Jackson Miller, who was driving a Leopard defender down the field 30 yards and still pushing, and that gave Waller all that he needed to get into the end zone from 47 yards out.
There wasn't a Leopard defender within 10 yards of him once he turned the corner.
Leopards not having a good night defensively or offensively right now. Robinson on for the extra point try this time.
Got a flag down.
Got a flag, so, and the kick. And there's been no signal on the kick. So I don't know what the call is. I don't know what. So our camera operator, Mr. Bearden, tells us it was an offside call on the Leopards. Looks like they decline it. They're going to just re-kick. And from here, looks good. It is. And they Outlaws take a 45-0 lead. 6:06 left to go in the ball game. We'll send it back over to JD. A timeout. We'll come back with more live coverage of Leopard football presented by the First National Bank here on KBLP Live.
Are you caring for an aging parent or other loved one at home? It's important to know you're not alone. Hi, this is Connie Upton with Abiding Home Health. The people we serve have a variety of needs, of acute illnesses to individuals who require health care assistance to live independently at home. Our goal is to make a difference in the short and long-term care of each patient. For more information, visit us online at abidinghomehealth.com. Abiding Home Health, creating personal, positive changes and transformations.
Robinson will tee it up for the Outlaws. They've just taken a 45-0 lead on a 47-yard touchdown run from number 8, that is Sam Waller.
And Sam Waller has got some wheels.
He does. I tell you what, when he got that corner turned, he was gone.
I guarantee.
McCauley back deep for the Leopards. And this one will get it'll die at the one. Now you got to go. And nowhere to go. Wanted it to get to the end zone, and it didn't. It died at the 1. McCauley had to just pick it up, and he's going to be tackled at the 4.
Man.
Well, the old saying, when it rains, it pours. The Leopards cannot catch a break tonight. The ball that by all rights should have made it into the end zone and hit it the 5.
Yeah.
And it dies at the 1.
Well, you got to be ready to pick that up and get upfield. We've shot ourselves in the foot multiple times tonight. That was an unfortunate roll for us, but you got to be ready to go there.
The Leopards bring in their second-team offense as well, as Tug Fott will be in at quarterback. Reese Turner is the running back. Beck and Nunley are split right. Some of these other guys there as we can are going to give it to Turner looking over the left side, and not much there.
Number 60, let me look here on my sheet, is Hayden Sparks with the tackle there. That's his first of the night, at least that I've recorded.
Turner, a yard on the play will bring up a 2nd down and 9, the 5-yard line. Will Lawrence is split wide left, Nunley wide right, along with Beck. Turner stays in the backfield, and they've got Dodson in the slot left. Fought from the shotgun. Bad snap.
They got it.
And Marlow recovers it. So if you could draw up the worst night possible for the Leopards, I think this is probably what you would draw up.
Yep.
I mean, it just absolutely has just been a disaster, offense and defense, and Marlow now has the ball at the Leopard 4-yard line.
Man, it's tough to keep your head in the game in games like this. You feel like you're in quicksand, nothing's going right. Morale is down, and when you're in that state, you're just not at your best.
Another new quarterback in for the Outlaws. Waller stays in at running back, but I believe that is the number 16 that's at quarterback, Brett Wolf, sophomore. And looks like we've got a timeout on the field. 3:06 left in the third. We'll take it with them and come back to Marlow after this. Live coverage of Leopard football is presented by the First National Bank here on KBLP Live.
This is Brandon Cottrell, pastor at Calvary Baptist Church. Just want to take a moment and invite you to come worship with us this Sunday. Classes begin at 9:30 and worship follows at 10:45. We have something for all ages each Wednesday night. Meals begin at 5:30 and Bible study follows at 6:30. We would love to have you come be a part of our worship. We're located 410 West Chickasaw. Come join us.
American Exchange Bank, right here in Lindsay, is a locally owned and operated community bank that believes in just that, you, a community of fellow Leopards. We love our customers. We feel very grateful for each one. So if you are looking for a safe place to put your money, need help achieving that next dream project, or are simply looking for a different banking experience, give us a call at 405-756-3101. We look forward to serving you each day. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
3:06 left in the third. Marlow, with a gift, has the ball at the Leopard 4-yard line. Brett Wolf, the new quarterback, in for the Outlaws. Takes a snap, hands it off. That is the number 22 at running back. That's Brennan Harris. I think we
61 flying in from the backside. Reese Wallace, the freshman with a tackle.
No gain on the play. Bring up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Wolf calls the play. He's got Harris behind him. Number 34 is the slot back. That is Parker Davis. Davis in motion. And they'll give again another.
All right.
Fly. That's 2nd in a row.
Yes, it was. Great job, Mr. Wallace.
And I think he might have lost a yard back to the 5 that time. So 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Clock runs. I think we're going to have a running clock for the rest of this ball game with 1:40 left to go here in the 3rd now. 45-0 Outlaws. And this time Wolf from the option play throws it way back behind his running back, and he's tackled for a big loss.
That was Cody Franklin.
And they're gonna give him the 14-yard line. Not real sure how, but we've got a Leopard down on the field. And
is it Cody that's down?
So we'll take a timeout here. We'll check on an injured Leopard, and maybe not. He's up and running off the field.
No, he's still down over there.
Is he still down over there?
He's behind.
I saw 2 Leopards take off. I thought maybe he was up and going, but no, we got coaches come over to check on him. So we'll take a timeout. We'll come back after this on KBLP Live.
Tonight's football broadcast is brought to you in part by the City of Lindsay, proud supporters of Lindsay Leopard football and all student endeavors at Lindsay Public Schools. Keep up with local information and events at cityoflindsay.com, which now offers easy online bill pay. Good luck to the Leopards this football season from the City of Lindsay.
Clements Insurance provides insurance coverage to best suit your needs. We offer auto, home, farm, life, and business policies. Come by 109 West Chickasaw or call 405-756-2253. Clements Insurance is carrying on the tradition to satisfy you. So come see me, Keith, or Beth. Go Lindsay.
Hey friends, Danny Daniels here. I wanted to take a moment and let you know about a very helpful service that I provide for you and your family in our community. I own and operate Danny Daniels Pest Services, and I would like to ask you to call me the next time you have a need or desire for effective, safe, and affordable pest services. If you have spiders, roaches, ants, fleas, ticks, scorpions, crickets, whatever, I can help. Give me a call at 405-428-3833. That's 405-428-3833. I'd be glad to help.
Wolf at quarterback, 4th and goal from the 13 for the Outlaws. Back to pass, throws the bubble screen, caught out in the flat and taken out of bounds shy of the goal line. The Leopards will get the ball back. Pass was caught by number 14, Parker Bowles.
Aiden Turner, I believe, was the man that wrangled him down.
But the Leopards will get the ball back on downs. Under a minute to go here in this 3rd quarter, and they'll mark him. It looks like the Leopards will get it back at the 8-yard line. So 1st and 10 Leopards. And they're going to huddle on the sideline, and there's still about 8 seconds difference between play and game clock. They will not get this playoff without taking a delay penalty. Oh, they reset it now. So this actually will not happen. This will be the end of the 3rd quarter here because I don't think they'll get set in 5 seconds and get this play off. So that will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So we'll go all the way to the other end of the field. The Leopards have it at their own 8. 1st and 10 when we come back to start the 4th quarter. This is live coverage of Leopard football. It is presented by the First National Bank on your sports leader, KBLP Live.
Football season is here, and that means it's time to show off that school spirit with team apparel from Design It Screen Printing and Embroidery at 304 South Main in Lindsay. Design It can get you all geared up with t-shirts and caps, team uniforms, and also offers custom embroidery and screen printing. Stop by Design It at 304 South Main in Lindsay or call 405-756-3635. Go Leopards from all your fans at Design It in Lindsay.
We start the fourth quarter with the Leopards have the ball, the first and 10, their own 8-yard line. Again, second team offense in the game with the Leopards trailing 45-0 here. It's like Dodson's in the backfield, along with Race Turner, Tug Fott at the quarterback. Lawrence and McCulley are split left. I believe that is Nunley that is split right. Fott from the shotgun. Rolls left on the quarterback keeper, trying to get the edge, and he'll be drugged down from behind as he crosses the 10.
That was Isaac Willis with the tackle over there.
It's the 11-yard line, second down and 8 after pickup of second down and 7 after a pickup of 3.
That was very nearly a horse collar.
I would agree with that. Ball at the 11-yard line. Again, clock will just run for this fourth quarter. Turner in the backfield out of the pistol. Fought low snap, throws it intended for Lawrence, and it's broken up. It was the number 13, Avery Foster, who got a hand on that one and knocked it down.
Yeah, it was a quick slant, and there was he had just a little bit of a hitch in his throw. You got to get rid of that really fast on those.
So third down and 7. Up the middle, Turner trying to find something, and he's just going to get pushed back, and they're going to mark his forward progress. Looks like at the 5. So a loss on the play. Brings up a fourth down and 13. Fought to put it away, gets a knuckleball away that might have been partially tipped. And it'll be scooped up and maybe taken in. They're going to take it all the way in. It is 20-yard punt return for a touchdown for number 2, Jackson Murray. Makes it 51-0 Marlow. Robinson on for the extra point try.
There's a flag.
Yep. Got Marlow players running off the field at the time of the kick. So this should back them up. So Robinson's extra point try will now come from closer to the 20-yard line. Spotted at the 19.
I bet he welcomes the practice here.
And actually, they'll move it back further than that. They'll put it at they put the ball down at the 17. So he'll be kicking from the 24-yard line. This becomes a pretty good sized field goal right here for an extra point. but no problem.
Wow.
Yeah, that one would have been good from 44.
It sure would.
52-0 Marlow. Clock runs with 8.5 left to go in the ball game. We'll send it back over to JD. Take a timeout. We'll back with more live coverage of Leopard football after this on KBLP Live.
Hey Leopard fans, this is Nick Johnson from First Baptist Church Lindsay. At First Baptist Church, we are a family ministry and desire to faithfully proclaim the gospel in Lindsay and beyond. We would like to invite you to join us every Sunday for worship at 9 a.m. and Sunday school following at 10:15. Our Wednesday evening activities start with dinner at 5:50, and then we have Bible studies for children, youth, and adults starting at 6:30. First Baptist Church is proud to support the Lindsay Leopards, and we wish all of our student athletes a successful season. From all of us at First Baptist Church Lindsay, go Leopards!
Jake's Shortstop offers gas, snacks, ice cream, pizza, subs, wings, and the coldest drinks in town. Everyone at Jake's Shortstop says good luck to the Lindsay Leopards this football season.
So back deep for the Leopards this time to receive this kick. Number 12 is Will Lawrence. The far side of the field is number 20. That is Hayden Thornburg. And is this Aguero on the near side? No, it is
33.
33. And makes a nice move, gets up the sideline before he's run out of bounds at the 25-yard line. I do not have a 33 on my roster. So I'm not sure who that was on that return, but it was a good one.
No, I don't have a 33 either.
But he got it out to the 26-yard line. So first and 10 Leopards, again, as the clock is just running here with the game out of reach. We've got 7 minutes left to go in the game. And Fott will bring the offense back out again. Lawrence and Beck are split left. Nunley is split right. Race Turner, the lone setback with Fott in the background. Backfield, excuse me. Beck in motion. Flip it to him, and he can't hang on to the ball. It's loose on the field, and I think Marlow got it again.
My goodness gracious. Mishandled the ball, and it just happened to bounce right to a Marlow player.
It's an incomplete pass. We lucked out.
Right.
I started to say he flipped the ball forward, and that should be considered a forward pass, and he never had control of it. So they do call it as an incomplete pass. The Leopards get a big break right there. I guess that's the advantage of that forward flip. If it was considered a pass. So second and 10 Leopards, the ball at their own 26. 6 minutes left in the game. Fott has Turner to his right. And he'll give it to him right up the middle, and he'll push the pile forward. Gets out to the 29-yard line, picks up 3 on the play. So third down and call it 6. Nunley is again the wide receiver right. Lawrence and Beck are split left. Dodson is in the slot right. Bring Beck in motion left to right. Fake it to him this time. Turner again wrapped up before he can get anywhere near first down yardage. He'll be stopped, looks like the 33-yard line. So he picks up 4, but it's going to be a 4th down and 3. So 4th down here, 4:50 with the clock running left in the ball game. And Leopards will go for this. Turner to the right of Fott. Play clock down to 5. Bring Beck in motion. Busted play. Fott's just going to have to try to make something happen, and he will not get there. They will push him back. No gain on the play for Fott, but it's a turnover on down on the Leopards. And Marlow will take over. And they'll take over in Leopard territory at the 34-yard line. They'll go trips right. They've still got Wolf in at quarterback. Harris is the running back, Brennan Harris. Wolf from the shotgun. Right up the middle, Harris. He's got a hole. He's got to the outside, and he's going to take it to the house unless somebody can catch him, which they will not.
Boy, I tell you what, the hits keep coming, don't they?
34-yard touchdown run for Brendan Harris. We do have a flag here, so hang on. The flag at the 15, and it is on the Outlaws. So that touchdown's coming off the board after I wrote it down. Blocking the back called on the Outlaws. So move the ball back to the 25-yard line, which will still be a first down. No, it shouldn't have been. They were at the 34. This should be a second down play. They're going to give them 1st and 10.
Okay.
Yeah, 1st and 10 at the 25. They should have had to get to the 24 for a first down.
Chain gang didn't want to move, Greg. They're already set.
I don't blame you. Harris is going to try it again. This time they'll wrap him up
back
shy of the 20-yard line. And actually they're going to give him the 20-yard line. .235 left in the ball game. They're going to stay with the trip receivers right. Tight end left with Harris the lone back, Wolf at quarterback. Wolf calls for it, runs the option play, pitches it back to Harris. Great job that time.
Eli Curry.
Right there to wrap them up. Give him a couple to the 18-yard line. We get 2 minutes left in the ball game. It's going to bring up a third down and about 3. Move an extra back into the backfield. Play clock gets down to 5. They're going to have to hurry to get this one off. Wolf's Grammars.
He just
did get it off, and Harris right up the middle of the field breaks a tackle and then finally gets stopped just shy of the 5-yard line. But it's going to be a 1st and goal. Mark it at the 6. You're up 52-0. The knee right here would be, I would think, apropos, but somehow it doesn't look like that's what we're going to get here. Play clock is down to 10, down to 9. Late getting a player off the field for Marlow. And now they'll snap it, and he will take the knee. And that should do it. 52-0, our final score here in Marlow. And Andrew and I made a gentleman's agreement a while ago. It's dark in here. Writing and figuring out these stuff is hard to do anyway. And I don't think the Leopards really have many numbers to really look at here in the second half anyway. Just did not ever get anything going offensively. Pretty much saw second-team offense the whole second half. Yep. And so I think rather than take the time to try to add up numbers that we can't see anyway, I think what we need to do is just kind of, look at this from 2 standpoints. And one is Marlow's real. I mean, they aren't ranked number 5 in the state in Class 2A for nothing. I mean, they are the real deal. They've got talent all over the field. They've got the play calls to make it happen. And so, I mean, hats off. You can't take anything away from Marlow in this.
Absolutely not.
We did not have a couple of guys that were hurt that would have definitely made a difference in the ball game, I think, for the Leopards. But the flip side of that is I think tonight was just not the Leopards' night. Nothing could go their way.
No, you're right. We had a little bit of production there early on in the game. Several things didn't go our way, some fumbles, not taking care of the ball. Bottom line, defensively, we let the receivers get behind us too many times. And surprisingly, Marlow all but abandoned the running game pretty early on in the game because they're having so much success passing. So that doesn't speak well for the Leopard defense. I'm hoping that we learned some things tonight. We certainly found some weaknesses we may not have known we had. And Marlow shined like, we did expect them to play well. I think we can all be honest. We didn't expect a ball game quite like this. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is, and we have to play next Friday. And so it's time to get ready for that.
Yeah, this is one of those that you take what you can from it, and then you go back home. We get to come back to Leopard, back to Burford Field and take on a Dixon and take on the Comets next week. So you take what you can from here, you lick your wounds, and you go get ready to play again next week. So, again, 53-0. Is that right? Did I remember that right? It was the final score.
Yep.
And 52-0. I was adding points that I shouldn't have added there. I was quickly trying to look up some of our area teams just before we get off of here. Purcell trails Plainview in the third quarter, 27-3. And Pauls Valley closed the gap, but it's 30-24 Kingfisher in the third quarter of that game over Pauls Valley. And quickly, I want to jump up in 4A, check on Bridge Creek is just all over Douglas, 48-6. And then Blanchard is up on Hera, 21-7 in that game in the fourth quarter there. So let's go back and check our 2A teams and see how those are, and then we'll get out of here. Washington, 54-0 over Dixon. So Dixon is facing the same thing, and they're at home, unfortunately, for the Warriors to do that to them. So that's the Leopards and Dixon both will have handled that. Crossings, no update on that one since the first quarter. It was 15-0 Crossings on that one. And then dropping down to 2A2. And Dibble loses to Davis tonight. Well, I guess it's still in the fourth quarter of that game, but 41-7 Davis all over Dibble in that ball game. So some of our area scores just before we wrap it up from here. But again, tough night for the Leopards. 52-0 they lose to the fifth-ranked Marlow Outlaws. So with that, we're going to say goodnight. Big thank you to Andrew.
Thank you, Greg.
These games are tough.
They are.
They are tough to call. I don't like doing
I didn't
ball games.
add much color to the program, at least in the second half. I apologize for that. They're just, weren't a lot of good things to say, and
Mom always said if you can't say something good, don't say anything at all.
I was going to say it, but I thought it would be a little too cliche, so thank you.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it is. It's tough when, again, how many, we lost, 3 or 4 turnovers tonight? I know of 3. Had 2 kickoffs that we fumbled away. We had the one that down here. I had one down here, too.
Yep.
So that's 4. I had
here,
4 fumbles tonight that we lost. I mean, again, it was just things just did not go the Leopards' way tonight. So we'll have to see if we can't bounce back from that and take on Dixon next week. But, Andrew, great job. JD also running the live stream over here. Eric and Kevin over on the camera. Again, not great conditions for them over there as well, trying to keep things in line on those end zones down there, but a great job from them. And, of course, Colton Harrell back at our studios. And Lindsay, big thank you to her for running the FM side of things. Jeter, thank you, dude. Even if you didn't bring me back a Reese's while ago, you're all right. For all of us at KBLP, my name is Greg Peary. We say goodnight from Marlow. We will see you back at Burford Field next Friday night as the Dixon Comets are in town. Until we see you then, remember, whatever you do, always be a good sport.
For all your tax services, contact Grant and Katie Johnson, CPA. Grant and Katie are certified public accountants that provide full-service accounting, bookkeeping, payroll, and tax services. With 2 offices, one located at 600 Southeast 4th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, and another at 313 North Walnut in Pauls Valley, Grant and Katie are ready to meet your CPA needs. Give Grant or Katie a call at 405-238-2727 and set up your appointment today.
Hey there, this is Trace Adams with Hassler Hot Oil Service. We are family owned and operated with over 25 years experience. I am a 4th generation Lindsay Leopard, and we proudly support Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes athletically and academically in all their endeavors. Call my dad, Greg Adams, at 405-756-6075 for all of your hot oiler needs. Again, that's 405-756-6075. Go Lindsay!
If you have a hankering for the best barbecue in South Central Oklahoma, then get yourself down to the Meat Locker Barbecue in Lindsay. Every Monday, Thursday, and Friday, located just off of Highway 19, 106 Northwest 4th. At the Meat Locker, we work hard to bring you the most consistent, delicious, slow-smoked barbecue around at a price that won't break the bank. And don't forget, we cater too, and we'd love to do the cooking for your next event. So come see us or give us a call, 405-428-1198, and visit our new website at meatlockerbbqok.com for the latest Meat Locker merchandise. We're proud to sponsor this broadcast of Lindsay Leopard Athletics and want to wish all the students, faculty, and staff a successful year.